Welcome to In the Lounge with Tim, where we talk about video games, we smoke cigars, drink some beers, and just have a good time. You're the fly on the wall, we're having the conversation. Today, we've got Travis in the studio. Tell us about yourself, Travis.
Hello, Tim. Glad to be here. I'm here to tell you guys a little bit about some of my hobbies. I brought some nerdy stuff with me, and hope you guys enjoy it. And then maybe we're gonna play some video games afterwards.
Oh, we're definitely gonna play some video games.
Can't wait.
All right. So what do you got for us?
So I brought some of my WarHammer stuff with me.
WarHammer.
Probably the peak pinnacle of nerds. So every show from here on out is just gonna be downhill nerdiness.
Yeah.
You can't get more nerdy than this, probably. But
WarHammer is. You think that's the peak nerdy?
it depends on who you ask, I guess. Probably.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I mean, the dude that plays Superman.
He plays WarHammer.
He likes
Henry
WarHammer.
Cavill, he plays Custodes. They're the Golden Boys.
Yeah. So see, Custodes.
Custodes.
So
Adeptus Custodes. Yes.
what is that?
They're so.
Is this like a team? Like a
It's
group?
one of the factions, yeah.
Okay. Okay.
So there's like three main factions. There's the Imperium, the good guy. Well, the good guys.
Okay.
There's Chaos, bad guys, demons and stuff. You know,
Okay.
all sorts of every flavor of demon you could think of. You got gross disease demons. You got titty demons. All sorts of stuff.
Titty demons?
Yeah.
Okay.
They get wild.
Okay.
And then you got.
Hold on.
Wait.
All right, so these are like demons that have titties, or are these just a name, like titty
No,
caca?
they have titties.
Oh, okay. So are they female, or they just have titties?
Yes.
Okay.
Nobody knows.
Nobody knows. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so titty demons. Okay.
And then you got Xenos, which is not really its own unique like faction as a whole, but it's just anybody that's not humans or the Chaos, the demons. So.
Cool. Okay.
Yeah.
So what's the objective of Warhammer? So Warhammer isn't a video game.
I mean, they have video games,
Oh,
but
do they? Are they
they're
not
like
video-
they're all spin-offs. The main thing itself is the game, like the tabletop game.
Yeah. So it's kind of like Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah, there's not really. When you play, you're generally not playing like you can play a long campaign like that, but it's not. You have an entire army. You're not like one little.
Oh,
guy
so like when
on
you
the
sit
table.
down at a table, you play one game.
Yeah.
You're not like this game will continue next week. It's
Yeah.
one. There is a beginning and end when you start.
Generally speaking, yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you can play with campaigns, but it's not like as personal as like, oh, I got my little character
Right,
in
okay.
D&D. I'm gonna spec him out however I want. You got an army. You gotta like generalize some of it. You know, you have some heroes in your army, sure, but
But
most
the
of them
idea
just cannon fodder.
is you're controlling an army,
Yeah.
not you're playing a character.
Yeah. But there's some smaller scale like spin-off games and stuff too, where you play as individual characters and stuff. So
That's cool.
it's a big fandom. It's been going on for many years.
Do you know when it was started?
I don't. Not off the top of my head. I know that I have some models of my own that are from like the 90s.
Oh wow!
So it's at least that old.
Wow, I had no idea it was that old.
It's older than that. It goes back to like I might be wrong here, but I think it's like 80s or maybe even 70s.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I had no idea. I thought this was something fairly new.
And I might be wrong on this, but either Dune took from Warhammer or Warhammer took from Dune. I forget. But if you watch the movie Dune or you've read the books, there's a lot of similarities between the two. And Star Wars as well, and other sci-fi in general. So.
Yeah, I feel like sci-fi has like there's like a collections of things that is sci-fi, and it's really hard to not have a sci-fi movie that doesn't have something
That's fair.
similar. So
Yeah.
but that's cool. I had no idea it was that old. I'm just making bloopers, y'all. So anyway, I gotta get that.
That wasn't as concerning as that noise we heard earlier.
Yeah, that sounded to me. It sounded like a transformer, like exploding.
I mean, I went outside, looked fine, but
And the lights didn't do anything, so I guess we're okay. It's crazy. If y'all hear something, let us know.
if we just cut out all of a sudden,
Yeah,
we had nothing to do with it.
yeah, we had nothing to do with it. So Warhammer, you have like little figures that you play with,
Yeah.
right? And you brought some of those.
I did. I brought quite a few of them.
Do you want to go into that now?
Sure, if you want to.
Do you want to do more like rule stuff first?
We can go over real quick. I have the book here. This is a codex. This is the rules for like one specific army.
Okay.
Every army has its own
Oh,
book.
wow. Okay.
And on top of that, there's another book
okay.
that's like twice as thick as this one. That is just the general rules. So there's a lot of reading when it comes to playing this
Okay.
game.
So probably not something I'm ever going to get into
So like
because I don't like to read.
the first half of the book about is all like lore and stuff. So like it tells you, this is my night book. It's giant stompy robots. But it tells you like all the different units and like stories and stuff.
Right. Okay.
But then you get to like the second half, and then this is where you get like your rules for playing the game, and then in the very back of the book, you have data sheets, and these are like your units and their stats and stuff.
Oh, okay.
So like each of these pages is one unit.
Okay.
So you got to remember all of these rules for each individual
Wow. Okay.
unit in your army. So it's a bit much.
Yeah.
But yeah, just wanted
That's
to show
cool.
that off real quick. Brought
That's
that
really
in.
cool.
This is my Imperial Knight Codex.
That's cool.
If you want me to, I can bring out some of the models.
Yeah, let's do it.
I'll start out with an Imperial Knight actually. So this is the model from.
Hey.
This is the model from that book, or one of them. Where are you? Oh, you're up there. Anyways, he's pretty big. He's one of the bigger models that you can get in the game. That you can get things bigger than this, but they generally don't fit in a typical army size.
And this is something that you put together.
Yeah,
and
so
you painted this.
Yeah, so it comes unassembled, like on sprues that you have to clip out.
Like a model car.
Kit.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, and then it comes unpainted, so you got to paint it all up. Yeah. And I painted this guy.
Yeah, so that's all him right there. All that color, that's him. I don't know if you can see it very well. Maybe I can get some like close-up pictures and do something different. But yeah, that's very impressive. And I'm assuming this little platform here, you did like the dirt look.
Yeah,
rocks.
there's a special like texture paint you go put on there and stuff, and then the rocks you can find.
That's really cool. Now, can you buy these already built?
Yeah, some of my models I've actually bought built and painted already, but it's like a secondhand, like a secondary market for it.
Right. So either way, somebody already put it together, and
somebody
just
has to build it. You can't get them pre-built from
Gotcha.
Games Workshop, which is the company that makes them.
That's cool. I think that's cool.
So every painted model has like an hour to like 5 to 10. This probably took like upwards of 15 hours to do all together.
Wow.
And that's like a rush job.
Yeah, it's still there's a lot of detail in it.
And I'm not even that good of a painter, if I'm being honest. Like
I think it looks great. It looks battle worn. Can I touch it?
Yeah, go for it.
It looks battle worn. It's like, I think it's great. You say you're not good. I think it's great.
You'd be blown away by some of the stuff that I've seen.
I imagine there's always somebody that's going to be better, but I mean, I don't know that I would be anywhere close to this.
Yeah, me and some of my friends went to a convention the other day in DC for Warhammer. It was called NOVACon or something. I don't forget.
NOVACon? Like NOVACon, but with a con?
Yeah, something like that. And the models that were on display in like the painting competition, I wouldn't even feel comfortable having my models within like a 5-foot radius.
Oh wow,
they were insane.
Is that some of these pictures you showed?
Most of the pictures that I sent to you were of my games throughout the weekend, so they're mostly my models.
Oh, okay.
Some of the stuff from across from my models are some of my opponents' models.
Let's talk about those.
Yeah,
those
sure.
Pictures right there. Let me see if I can get the right. Yeah. So tell us about this picture.
So this is two of my Bane blades, which is the tank that is on my shirt here.
Oh, nice.
Two of the Bane. Well, they're not Bane blades, but they're on the Bane blade chassis or whatever. They're marching into battle to kill some alien scum, some Tyranids, which are, if you've ever the Zerg, you know what I'm talking about?
From like Toy Story?
No, not Toy Story. Are they Zerg?
Zerg? Like Emperor Zerg?
No. Aliens from what's that RTS game that people like? That's like Starship or something. Starship.
Starship
Trooper.
The bugs. The
Yeah.
the arachnids. I think they. What do they call them?
I don't know.
I know what you're talking about.
The Tyranids are a faction that are very much based off of the. It's the game that Ryan used to play. I forget what it's called. It's an RTS game. Everybody's probably going to be shouting in the comments about it because it's one of the most popular RTS games of all time.
What did he play?
He used to be really good at it. That's all I remember. And I think he actually played the alien race that I'm talking about.
It's not League of Legends. It's Dota.
Not Dota. Not a MOBA.
What is RTS?
Real-time strategy. It's like bigger than a MOBA. I mean, I guess MOBAs are RTS.
Real-time strategy.
Anyways.
Anyway, if you know, you know. If you don't, you don't.
I'm sure everybody knows, and they're all gonna tell us in the comments.
Yeah, maybe. So let's just go.
If you actually look at this picture in the corner there, at the very bottom corner,
down here,
you can see my Commissar. That's my Warlord, and they were riding in the Stormlord, which is the tank that she's in.
That's cool.
But these tanks are like the biggest tanks that you can get.
Did you bring one of those?
I did.
Oh my god, can we see that right now?
Yeah.
All right, let's see that right now.
So this is Sheila.
Sheila's
the lady in the tank. I'm sure you guys might get that reference, but yeah, these are the two of like the biggest models that you can run in the armies that I play. They both take up about a quarter of your list in a general game.
When you say a quarter of your list, is this like you can only have so much on the list, I'm assuming?
Yeah, so there's like a point-based system. Each model has is a certain number of points.
Okay.
You play at generally 2,000 points. This guy right here is an even 500. The tank is a little bit under 500. But
that's so cool, man.
Yeah. And they're really big. And they have a lot of guns on them. And I brought 3 of them to the Nova here, which is I ran into one other person that had 3 super heavies. And it was pretty great. We had a game actually, and
that's really cool. So this NOVACon that you went to, it was just like it was just Warhammer,
yeah,
and you were playing games while you were there.
I played 9 games over 4 days, and the game is like 2 to 3 hours.
Oh my gosh!
Like
wow.
minimum. Sometimes they go longer than that.
That's crazy.
But yeah, it was a long weekend.
All right, so let's go. Let's look at the next picture. It's here.
And so yeah, there's Sheila. She's on the other flank fighting the Nids. There's a Hive Tyrant back there. I think that's a Hive Tyrant. Then some Tyranid warriors, some gargoyles.
I'm assuming this is another player.
That's his warlord,
okay.
I think. And right after this turn, I shot that thing out of the sky with Sheila. It was pretty great.
That's really cool. So how does it? Is it like you roll a die or dice, and
a lot of dice,
and it like determines like if you hit them or how much damage you did?
Yeah, so you roll to hit, and then if you hit, you roll to see if you break through their armor to wound, and then they roll to see if their armor stopped it or not.
Wow. And
so that thing right there, that the tank there, Sheila, she has 3 twin stubbers, or twin bolters, 2 las cannons, an autocannon, a baneblade cannon, a demolisher cannon, a hunter killer missile, and a stubber. And just the heavy bolters themselves roll 18 dice when you roll them.
Whoa.
The other ones roll less, but the baneblade cannon can roll up to 18 as well. So it's a lot of dice. You gotta have a lot of dice.
Oh my God.
You get Yahtzee a lot.
And also all of this, the scenery.
Oh yeah, and the terrain. That's all painted. This is all handmade.
Yeah.
By one guy. Made every table that was in the narrative that we were playing. There were 6 times 24 tables of terrain painted to this quality that one guy alone did all.
Do you know how long it took him to do that?
Years, I'm assuming.
Oh my
He's been in the game for a long time.
I imagine they're probably he did it for a certain game and then just kept it and it's been sitting in a closet or something.
Yeah, it was amazing. The terrain we played on was
cool.
so nice. Yeah, so they're all 3.
So there you go. Okay. So yeah, here's the 2 going this way.
I think it was after this turn that like 90% of those Tyranids weren't on the table anymore.
And these are the Tyranids up here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is surprising because Tyranids are one of the better armies right now.
That's really cool, man.
Yeah, the tank could barely fit through that gap. It was scraping.
Now, do you have to roll to move your
So
tank?
you have a movement characteristic and you get a tape measure out and you like measure it. So the tank can move 10 inches.
Oh, okay.
And then as it takes wounds, actually they bracket and their characteristics worsen, and then one of them they start moving less. So like whenever it's wounded a lot, it'll like move 6 inches instead.
Oh wow!
So there's a lot to keep track.
So much, dude.
It's an insane game, but it's like Risk on crack. So here's another game on a different table. There's my tanks again.
Yeah, I like this. This table's really cool.
I actually played on this table twice that weekend. It was a really fun table.
It's like, oh, there's tape measure. Yeah, see.
Yeah. And they got little poker chips on the table for objectives and stuff.
That's really cool.
Those little green guys that aren't really painted, those are civilians, and that was like one of the things for the weekend. If you could go around and save civilians and get points and stuff.
That's cool.
I saved 1 civilian the entire weekend.
It's so cool. So. It's listen. I understand this is nerdy as fuck, but I don't care what you say or what you're into. People took a lot of time to do this.
This table in particular. This is the 30K Armageddon table that they had there. I didn't participate. Next year I will because I'll have a Titan. But it's one of my friends counted up and did the math. There is over $40,000 worth of miniatures on this.
Whoa!
Table. So the game's called 40K. There's 40,000. It makes sense,
Wow.
But Yeah, see the big things on either side, like the big like chunker robots.
These right here, or these things right here?
That's a Warhound Titan. That's from like the 80s. That's the original design of it. Those are really old and really hard to find. And then across from it, the other red thing across from it, that's a newer Warhound Titan. So they updated the design.
So cool.
But those are like pretty expensive. I have a Warhound Titan. It's just not finished being painted yet.
Yeah,
else I would have brought it.
This is like the one you have back here, right? Kind of like yours that you have here.
That's one of the bigger ones. The one next to it is closer to this one.
The size.
Actually, they might be the same of it.
Like this one right here is the size of this one right here.
Yeah.
Then that one's huge.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And that's not even like close to the biggest model in the game. There are what they call Warlord Titans, which I think are like 3 feet tall. And
that takes up all of your
You
list.
could buy a used car, like a cheap used car for them as well. Like that's how much they.
Wow, so you don't see a lot of those. Were any of those here?
No, none of them were there.
Damn.
I have a Reaver Titan, which is the middle-sized one, which is still pretty expensive.
That's so cool.
And there weren't even one of those there either, because they're pretty rare. So
it's crazy.
That big jet in the center,
This here?
I think is a Thunderhawk or something like that. That's also pretty massive.
Well, yeah, like this. I'm assuming this is like a normal size like card table.
Yeah, I think it's 3 foot across.
Yeah, so that's like almost 2 feet, if not 2 feet from tip to tip.
Yeah, that's one of the.
That's insane. Well, I mean, that's a Dr. Pepper can right there. I mean, you can look at it that way and
Yeah.
see how big it is. It's insane.
And there are, you can't really see them. There's some little yellow guys underneath of it.
These are here.
Yeah, those are some infantry. Vastly outscaled by the rest of everything.
Right.
They're just trying to do their best,
It's so crazy, man. This type of stuff, like a lot of time goes into even before you even start playing the game. Like this is more than just the game.
Yeah.
It's
a full blown hobby.
Yeah, it's like this is all you're doing if this is your hobby.
I'm in like multiple servers on Discord of just Warhammer stuff.
Crazy,
nerding
dude.
out. But here's so the green circle there on the bottom, I got this relic during the event that let me teleport some of my units from my table to another table, which is not something you're normally allowed to do. So I had a lot of fun over the weekend teleporting units to different tables just to cause some chaos. So there's some of my stormtroopers, and they're fighting some chaos cultists there.
That's cool. I love this like set. This is so cool. Like
Yeah, actually these are all scratch built as well. So those are like just junk that the guy found and built those out of not like kits or anything, and then painted them up to look like that.
I could get into just that part of it. Not even play the game, just that part of it.
Some people only hobby.
I imagine,
they only build stuff and
That's so cool.
paint.
Like you got people that like there are people that would say that this is really nerdy and a waste of time, but those same people also build and collect trains and build these train miniatures, and all they do is just watch them run around in a circle. You actually play a game.
My train can shoot your train.
Yeah, right. That's so cool, man.
Oh, here's a really fun game where me and my opponent it was pretty clear who was going to win at this point. So we decided to just teleport everything that we had left on the table to another table, and just dump as much nonsense onto them as possible. So he dumped 2 of his knights here, and then I dumped all of my stormtroopers around. And I don't know how that game ended, but I know that one side was not very happy because those knights.
So this right here is your
all the little red guys are mine,
and this was his.
and those So it looks almost even, maybe, but those 2 knights are definitely worth way more than all those little infantry troops there.
That's crazy. Like these people are playing their own game, minding their own business, and then hey, by the way, guys, we're dropping these here on you. That's so cool. I like that. That just seems that seems cool.
Yeah, we were playing in a narrative, so it was kind of like a campaign over many days, and each of the games influenced the next and stuff. And so, in those types of events, it's a little bit less competitive,
Right.
a little bit more casual.
Do you play this? Is this played competitively?
Yeah, there was a GT there, a grand tournament that had 258 people, I think.
Like you playing for like
And like the winner gets to go to nationals they got a free ticket to nationals in Mexico, or in New Mexico, where there's going to be thousands of people.
And there's like a prize pool, right?
Yeah, I think the person that came in second, I don't remember what the person that came in first monetarily got. The person that came in second got 3,000 points worth of models for free from the store, which, like I said, this is 500 points. So they got like essentially 6 of these for free for winning. I think nationals has like an actual monetary reward.
But either way, that game is completely based on dice rolls.
Yeah, essentially.
Like,
I mean, there's a lot of strategy to
obviously,
it.
but in the end, it comes down to dice rolls.
Yeah, I mean, you could just roll all ones and get fucked.
Right. So you have the best armor you got, but you're just rolling ones.
Yeah, I've seen some people lose some games that they should have won based off of the dice.
That would be the worst, to be in a tournament, and that's how you lost.
Sometimes the emperor giveth, sometimes he taketh away.
I get it.
So yeah, here's this was actually my favorite game that I had. Right behind that tank in the back, there's a giant bomber. So I'd recently just taken that off the table, but this guy that I was playing against, he's actually on Instagram. I forget his Instagram handle or whatever, but he's a really good. His army was immaculately painted. But he was the other guy that brought 3 super heavies to the thing, and we actually got to play on the last day.
Oh, that's
so
cool.
He brought his 3 giant tanks. We had 2 tanks in the bomber, and then I brought mine, and we had a.
You say we? How many people were playing with you in your army?
Like what?
Like you keep saying we had we brought like were you playing just yourself and another guy, or did you have like
it was me and him? Yeah.
Oh, okay. So it's not like you and a couple other people playing on a team.
There are some like team games.
Okay.
We had a battle group of 6 people, and then we would face off against other battle groups of 6 people and just assign people to each other.
Gotcha.
Like a draft type of style.
Gotcha.
But yeah, it was a.
It's so cool.
It was a great game.
It's so cool. I definitely appreciate the time and the effort that you and your other players put into this stuff, because this is.
Yeah, like I said, my armies are not nearly as nice as some of the armies that were there. I didn't even bother putting them out on display when they were judging paint scores. I was like, I don't even have a chance.
It's still very cool. So do you have any other models?
Oh yeah, I got plenty. I don't know how we're gonna be able to see these little tiny guys.
We can either hold them up really close to that camera, or we can hold them up closer here.
I'll pull out the 2 vehicles first, though. So this is what a normal sized tank looks like compared to the super heavy. That's a flamethrower tank, a Chimera, or no, a Hellhound. So I brought that for a comparison to the Baneblade. It's like 4 times bigger than that thing.
Is this magnetic?
No, it just sits in.
Okay. It felt like it was magnetic. It's much smaller.
I love the camo netting on the back.
That's really cool. Is this something that you painted? You added this texture? Or
I actually bought this one painted.
Oh, okay.
Because I'm not as good or good enough to know how to do that. I'm sure I could look up a tutorial.
Oh yeah, I'm sure you can figure that.
Just some sort of netting.
Yeah.
And then this is a smaller knight, smaller version of the big guy here.
Like his little face here. He's got like a.
Yeah. Whenever I play the pure like big giant robot list, most armies you get like 100 models on the table, probably, because you have like squads of 10 infantry, like a bunch of them or whatever. When I play these guys, I have 7 models on the table. I'm vastly outnumbered, but each of my models can kill like 5 or 10, 20 times as many models.
That's still very cool.
I really like playing the big stuff, if you can't tell from what I've shown here so far. But I also brought some smaller stuff.
Yeah.
I brought, this is my Patriarch for my Gene Stealer Colts. He is our,
that is so
the leader. He's got some brains sticking out the side there.
I gotta get really close with that one.
But he's pretty cool. He can do stuff with his mind. He can, like, cast psychic powers and stuff.
That's really cool.
Let's see. And then here's one of his little buddies.
Did you paint these?
Yeah.
Dude, you're good, man.
I'm pretty proud of some of my Gene Stealer
he's
stuff.
good.
I like my Gene Stealer stuff.
There's no way.
I could have done better on this night, but
there's no way that I could ever. These cameras are ever gonna pick up how good this stuff is, but
yeah, like, so the Gene Stealer lore is, they send like a squad of pure strains, is what they're called. They're actually like a sect of Tyranids, like the weird aliens. They send them to a planet and they infiltrate and like they lurk in the shadows and they infect people and essentially breed with the humans. And the first generation that comes out, they still have multiple arms. They still are very clearly not human.
Right.
But then you get to like the last generation, the neophytes, and you can barely tell. Like, the only reason you can tell this guy's an alien is if you look at his little shotgun there, he's got a little claw. So they blend in pretty well.
Okay.
And then after the 4th generation, they go back to being crazy again, and they it's a cycle. But
it's so much.
They're pretty cool. There's, like I said, there's years and decades of lore for this game. You could get lost in the sauce for days on end trying to figure it all out.
Yeah.
Here's a heavy weapons team for my Katachan, my jungle fighters.
Jungle fighters. Did you
Literally
you did all this down here?
I didn't do that one, but I did some of the smaller guys. They're literally just an entire planet of Rambos. Is basically their lore. They live on a planet where everything is trying to kill them.
It's really cool.
And so they're Imperial Guard, which are basically the just the normal humans of the game. They're just like guys like me and you out there.
Right.
Picking up a laser gun and going against monsters like the Tyranids here. So yeah.
It's crazy.
And then as an upgrade from the Imperial Guard, you have Space Marines, which are like the
You mean Halo? I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're the poster children, I would say, of 40K. Everybody knows when you say 40K, you're like, oh, Space Marines, right?
Okay.
So I have a few different variations of flavors of Space Marine here. This is a Terminator. This giant missile pack on his back.
Yeah, these are very cool.
Yeah, so I have Knights, Imperial Guard, Space Marines,
Oh, look at this.
Nids. What else do I play? Oh, I have a couple Tech Priests in here. So these are from
Priest.
Yeah, these are from the Adeptus Mechanicus. They're basically people who live on Mars, and they're heretics according to the Empire, right? So like, in all sense and purposes, they should be enemies to the Imperium, but they're the ones that keep all their machines running, so they give them a pass.
Oh, they got that. Yep.
They make sure the tanks keep shooting.
Gotcha.
And then here I'll pull out this guy. He's from a fantasy version of Warhammer, from a specific game called Blood Bowl, where you basically play football, but like with no holds barred. You can just murder the other teammates and stuff. He's an ogre from Blood Bowl. He's got one of his teammates there. He's about to throw him.
Oh, that's a teammate.
Yeah, that's one of his teammates.
Oh, wow. Sorry, teammate.
One of the viable strategies for the ogre team is to grab the ball with a little goblin, and then the ogre will pick up the guy with the ball and throw the guy with the ball.
I mean, hey, that works. That's what you gotta do.
I got some other stuff in here. I got a bike from Space Marines here.
Dude, that's...
Got some Gene Stealer bikes as well, actually.
So like you can buy all of these.
Yeah.
Like they're not like you're not like trading the. I mean, you probably can trade, but like you can, if you see one of these, you can go buy it, right? It's not like this was like they only made 500 of them, or they only made.
There are some limited models. Actually, the Colonel here. He's a story anniversary model, and he's kind of hard to find anymore. That individual model goes for like $80 to $90.
Okay, a lot of money on the table then.
But like you buy them in squads, so like
okay,
these guardsmen come in
okay.
Guardsmen come in squads of 10. Space Marines come in squad of 5 and stuff. So you generally get a box with a few of them in it, unless you're getting like a knight, which comes by itself. So
it's so cool.
Yeah, there's a diorama of some of the stuff I have.
It's so cool. I don't know that I'd ever play, but I want some of these.
Hey man, if you ever want to, I have multiple armies. We could have a game of just my stuff.
I would be down with that.
It's a lot of learning. We'd have to probably play a smaller game first.
I mean, we could. I mean, we have this space here. We can play.
I've taught people like a good starting point is about 500 points. So I'll just put that on the table. We put the tank on it. No, I mean, in smaller games you generally have like just smaller troops and stuff. But
I mean, I'm down with that.
It's not that hard to learn. About a decent evening.
Maybe play at the office or something.
Yeah. I got terrain for it too.
I'm down with that. I think it's really cool. Yeah.
But yeah, so the Imperial Knights, the Space Marines, the Guard, the Gene Stealers, Adeptus Mechanicus. Each of these factions has another book, like a book that you have to get.
A book of their own, yeah.
That's as big as that other book, and I own all of them. So I have just a shelf at my house that just has like.
Yeah, I would say you're fully invested into Warhammer.
Yeah.
It's fun though, man. Like, listen, if I had the spare income, it really is what it boils down to.
I don't have kids, so that really helps.
I mean, yeah, I would probably find something like this to be into because this is it's so creative. It's you can literally do whatever you want. Like you have very common colors. You have like red, gold, green, but you could go any color.
Yeah.
You could
and
go
like these are Death Watch Space Marine. There are literally a dozen other chapters that have rules in the book, and then in each of the books, each of the codexes or whatever for your faction has like custom rules that you can do if you want to make your own like faction and color scheme.
Do the books have their own color scheme?
Yeah, you don't have to follow them even if you wanted to do like.
Because I noticed in some of the pictures, it looked like there was like a blue and a yellow.
Yeah.
I thought that was kind of cool.
These are bread and butter Death Watch. That's how they're typically painted, but you can paint them however you want to if you really wanted to. Most people like to keep if they're going with like a known faction, but like this knight isn't necessarily part of any of the knights in that book. I kind of have my own custom household that I've actually done a little bit of my own lore for and stuff too, and like background for.
Oh, you know what? There's probably.
But yeah. I mean, it's the Martian red, which is what a lot of the households are painted as. But
that's really cool.
Yeah, and there's so many planets in like the game is set in our galaxy, right? And there's so many planets that are just like certainly there's people there, and they can have their own army, and you can just make up whatever you want to.
That's really cool.
So the community is really lenient on like coming up with your own custom.
So is there like are there players that are 3D printing their own?
There's a lot of 3D printing, yeah. Yeah, actually one of my friends like 90, not 90, probably like 70% of his army is 3D printed.
That's really cool.
I don't think any of the stuff on the table is 3D printed. Oh, this is 3D printed. This Tech Marine.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Got that off of Etsy.
That is very like it's all one piece though.
It came in a few separate pieces.
Oh, okay.
But 3D printing, you usually get like less pieces than you would if you were building it from scratch. Also, so like
That's
this guy
cool.
right here, he's a specific model, but he's not the official version of that. I kind of took some other pieces from other stuff that I had and scratch built a Judiciaire, which is like an executioner, because I couldn't find the set online to buy the actual Judiciaire. So I kind of just scratch built one.
That's cool.
So that's a unique, one of a kind model that nobody else has because I scratch built it. And like this biker here, he has a gun that I chained to the back of his thing. So there's a lot of leniency on like doing cool little custom things to your models.
I love it.
Yeah, it's a cool hobby.
Great. It is. Yes, I would love to be able to dive into that a little more. I would probably just get caught up in like collecting. Like I don't know that me putting them together and painting them would be what I would want to do. I think I would just be like, I would want to buy these from you. Like I would want like can I purchase that one because I want to put it in my collection.
Well, there's a large like online. There's a website called Troll Trader, which is based in the UK. There's like Facebook groups that sell secondhand. A lot of the times you get them unpainted, but sometimes if you look hard enough, you can find like fully painted armies you can buy, or like that's why some of my guardsmen don't match others is because I bought them painted from like different lots and stuff. So, but they're all small enough that they kind of blend together on the table. Yeah. And that's why none of my big tanks match is because
you bought all them pre-painted?
I bought one of them pre-painted, and I painted the other one. I painted this one and the Stormlord one or whatever, but
that's cool.
They're for different armies. Yeah.
That's cool. So, do you want to get into this video game that you bought?
Yeah, I'm excited to play this.
Yeah?
This is a
Do you want to
classic.
put these away before we get started into that?
I can move a few of them, yeah.
I mean, you don't have to. I just
move the big ones.
I'm gonna transfer us over to the video game. I think. Do you have the disc close by? There you go. All right, so we're gonna play Metal Arms: Glitch in the System.
A cult classic.
It's a cult classic. This is the game. It isn't an original GameCube game, but my GameCube no longer reads discs, so we're gonna put it in Nintendo Wii, and we're gonna see what happens.
What's the rating on the front of that box?
T.
This game gets away with a lot of stuff.
Oh, does it?
We should watch the opening cutscene for the campaign.
Oh, we're definitely watching
because it's hilarious.
We're definitely watching cutscenes.
It really sells why this game is so good.
And I've never heard of this game. I watched some like gameplay and stuff online when you told me about it. Outside of that, I've never heard of this game.
It's a blast.
Listen, If you haven't played a Nintendo Wii, or if you have, did it just pop back?
No, it's in.
The nostalgia of the sounds of the system, along with the GameCube, which, you know what? I'm even gonna make it so that you guys can hear it. We should be able to hear each other through it. Just I want to hear it. I'm really excited about this.
Sierra.
It's also only in one ear too, though. So
yeah.
that's. Are we about to watch like? Never heard of them before.
I think they went out of business
Oh.
after they launched this game.
I'm first player. Oh, you can control it. But
I
you
can
control it.
You want to watch the cutscene
All right,
first?
well, let's watch the cutscene.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah.
It must be B. Oh, I forgot I named my profile Commander X. I don't know why. I have no recollection of why. I even spelled Commander wrong.
Going through my going through. Also, I can change the volume of your.
Oh,
Do you want it that loud?
bumping.
I figure it's easier to hear ourselves. I went through all of my GameCube memory games, save files, and I was like, well, I don't even know what any of these are. I didn't name them any specific way to be able to tell in the future what I did or what I didn't do.
Oh wait, I just realized this account isn't complete. I don't have everything unlocked. That's fine.
That's fine. We can still play multiplayer, right?
Yeah, not all the maps will be unlocked. It's been back in the day when you had to unlock
When you had to unlock things.
multiplayer stuff from single player. I'm surprised they didn't have like a cheat code you could put in the main menu,
Cheat codes.
like
man.
up, down, down, or whatever.
Yeah, dude. It's really dark.
Yeah, it's a pretty dark game.
I wonder if there's a game mode on the TV. Nope, not that one.
Hey, over here! Zombie found something!
Oh, there we go.
That looks better, yeah.
What kind of droid is that?
I don't know. I've never seen anyone like him.
Let's get him back to Droid Town.
Get him back to Droid Town.
Check out that strange mark.
Everybody is a robot in this game.
I love it.
That's how they got away with it being T. There's no blood.
Of course I f***ing fixed him. It was a huge pain in the f***ing waistband, because he's some kind of custom jobby, but nothing I couldn't handle. Some of his memory chips were fried, so he'll need a new data upload. But after that, he should be as good as f***ing new.
Does his
Yeah.
ID chip still function?
Yeah, says
It's-
his name is Glitch.
Technically, he's not saying.
Yeah, it's bleeped
just-
out. He's
The
fine.
Droid Rebellion. Take our new fixer-upper to data upload and get him back online. Now, ladies!
Yes, sir!
They did a really good job voice acting this game, and they got some pretty cool people to voice act as well.
Any known?
There's one character in specific that I want to go to his mission real quick and just let you hear his voice.
Iron Star, a planet at the edge of the universe, thought to have been built from debris and space scrap by a mysterious race called the Morbots.
Getting some Fallout vibes, yeah?
Never been seen. It is believed that the Morbots still inhabit great cities at the core of Iron Star, where they generate the massive amounts of power consumed by the planet's inhabitants. None dare enter the Morbots' lethal domain, and the mere mention of their name evokes fears of mutation, mutilation, or worse, deactivation. Over time, the surface of Iron Star saw the droid race grow
Look, a
and
dog
prosper
robot.
by mining vast
Best boy.
I mean, why not have a dog robot?
The ore allowed the droids to establish an advanced industrial society which thrived for thousands
I
of
love
years.
old video games, man.
Droids' beloved
Like, you just don't have this anymore.
If after we play this, you want to like borrow it and like play through it,
Oh man,
I'll leave it with you.
that might be the.
I will say this game's campaign is brutally hard.
Oh, is it?
It's known for being pretty
Oh
rough.
wow, okay.
The remains of Dr. Exavolt were never found, but his memory lived on to inspire the next generation of droids. The evil General Corrosive rose to
General
power.
General
Corrosive.
Corrosive.
Hello there.
I love it.
Those guys, those flying guys, fuck them.
Fuck those
They're
guys.
the worst.
That remained were cast into slavery in the factories and mines of their mill overlords. Those who refused were
You okay?
immediately
Got a bug.
deactivated and recycled.
It's attacking the bug again. Jeez.
Seemed to
What
cast
is
a
it?
shadow over the
It's a glitch in the system.
It's a glitch in the system.
band of bots led by the heroic Colonel
And they only made one of these?
to carve out one
The ending of the game is like very open-ended and like
Aw.
it, obvious that there was gonna be another one.
It is here that
It's pretty sad.
make their final stand, calling on all willing and able droids to rise up in rebellion before it's too late.
I think it was before its time.
A lot of good games.
I think it's one of the best like 3D shooters of its era. Like control-wise and stuff. It's pretty good.
I need some badass can lickers front and center. The mills have busted through to our side of the mines and are about to come marching their rusted metal chassis
I think he's a
into droid
a famous actor too, but I don't
Somebody's
know who
gotta
he is.
seal off those mines and bury those mills. Pronto. So, where are my heroes? Which of you brave troopers is up to the task? You're kidding me. You two are all that's left.
Sir, yes, sir. All the others are already out in the firefight, sir, or they've been, destroyed. Yo, you gonna go for one more?
You gotta
Hey, the
screw those
protagonist.
kids. What the hell do you know about fighting mills, newbie?
Nada. But you got any other options, Chief?
Yeah, well, learn fast or die trying. Okay.
It kind of sounds like Rip Torn.
Screwed and hosed here. They'll
I don't know who
show
that
you
is.
what
You ever watch Men in Black?
help out
Oh yeah.
He's
droids you find along the way. You can always use some new recruits.
what are they? He's like the boss in.
Ah.
What do they call him?
Alright, so here's the game. You can jump, you can double jump. You can switch
Oh,
your guns
Glitch is
around.
his name.
Yeah. You can switch out your guns and you like literally switch out your arm.
The location of Droid Town.
We start out with this really shitty laser gun.
Keep the mills from taking any more ore. Let's take this lift down and rescue as many miners as we
The only gun with infinite ammo.
Glitch, don't go down there. The mills are on a rampage.
Now that's where we're going, man.
Glitch, stay close to Hose and me. We've already had a few run-ins with the brush, so we can show you how to get out of here in one shot.
Oh, hear that crispy GameCube era sound.
I love it. Like, I just had this conversation with I guess what really a conversation. Ryan and I were talking about it.
Control stick to move.
I'm just bored of the games that I play,
Jump over these
Yeah, I know what you mean.
and I need something different. So like, I'm really gonna dive into these old GameCube, Nintendo 64 era.
There's so many hidden gems.
Yeah, dude, and I didn't even know about this.
Closer to Droid Town than we thought. Come on, we gotta stop 'em.
The place is overrun.
I will say, man, I do not miss the GameCube controller for shooters.
Yeah, it's not the greatest.
The C-stick is a little bit awkward, but it's fine. And maybe that was part of why this game was so difficult.
It could be.
Right, follow us. You can double tap your A button to gain the extra height you'll need.
Yeah, double jump, we know. Look, he turned into 1 pixel when he got that far away. I think they added like a little bit of platforming in this game, and that was probably the biggest mistake because, you know, it's a shooter, it has shooter controls. Platforming is not always the best idea. But other than that, I think the majority of the gameplay is pretty solid. I think I remember as a kid getting stuck on those jumps for way too long though.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to use that mining laser for more than just cutting through rocks.
I wish it was a little bit lighter. It's really dark on the.
reticule.
Elgato's picking up really dark.
R button to
Yeah.
let them have it. Now take cover.
I think there are some levels that are definitely darker than others.
These mines are under mill control now. Destroy all droids.
Yeah, there's some pretty heavy auto aim. I think I can feel it. Yeah, but you kind of need it. This gun doesn't really do any damage to anything. What's the melee button? There it is. Also, if you notice, they're all wobbly now because I broke their arms, and they're like shooting randomly, sporadically. That's one of the cool things about this game.
That is pretty cool. That's not something you.
That's not something you would imagine from a GameCube game,
Right.
You know?
None of these switches will unlock doors, but may require an activation chip, like this one. Use your Y button at the switch. Then we can move on.
Don't fall off. I don't think this is a very long mission, so we can get through it real quick. And I'll show you the guy that you might actually recognize the voice of. We don't have to play through his mission or anything, but we can watch the cutscene.
Doors jammed. We're gonna have to rewire it. Let's cover us. Blast the bridge down there before the mills can get to us.
I think you can break the bridge if you shoot at it.
Where's your health bar?
It's up in the top
top
corner.
left.
Yeah, I'm about to die. It doesn't regenerate either.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. We don't have to play through the entire mission. Just wanted to give you an idea. I'll show you the
It looks great. Like, why did I not play this game?
let's see.
It's unfortunate. Like I feel
Oh,
like
and
I'm-
like there's like vehicles and stuff in this game. Like there's driving missions. Moser schmoser.
See, I feel like we're out of. We don't get these type games anymore. Like we don't get the one-off games that were great. They made one of them and that's it. Like we don't. That doesn't happen anymore.
Yeah.
Like you got the two main shooters, Battlefield and Call of Duty, and then you've got like Fortnite, and you've got some
Apex.
Apex,
Yeah.
and then like what games like this exist today?
Yeah. Like I feel like this game competed heavily with Ratchet and Clank,
Yeah,
and unfortunately the little raccoon or whatever he is won out.
Ratchet and Clank. That does make a lot of sense.
Although that
though.
game was pretty good, so
Ratchet and Clank is good.
I
Yeah.
can't.
You
Knock
can't
it
knock
too
that
hard.
game. That game's good.
Alright, so we'll go to multiplayer now.
Find my groove here. My new groove. I guess I gotta play your.
You could play default, or it doesn't matter.
Oh, this is like controller layout. Is that what this is?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I want to play your layout.
Which is default, I think. I don't think I made any changes. So we can do bot brawl, which is just first to 10 wins. Timed bot brawl. Possession melee
You know what we should do?
Huh.
We should turn the AC back on.
would be nice. So, anyways, yeah, there's a bunch of game types here. Let's just play a bot brawl. And we want to be on individual. I'm actually gonna go to edit because there's something that I need to turn off for your first time. Only primary opens equals all types.
Is it split horizontally or vertically?
We'll see.
You don't know.
I don't remember. Alright. And we'll play. Let's see. What level looks like the best?
A level that I'm not going to fall off the map a lot.
We gotta go to this level at some point,
Okay.
but not for the first time. Yeah, see, like there's more levels that I haven't unlocked.
Oh my gosh, there's a lot you don't have.
Yeah, 126 chips. You gotta find 126 ridiculous things in the campaign.
Bro.
We'll play this level because you physically can't fall off this level. Tanks a lot. There's also tanks, so we can jump in those.
Can I play as a tank?
You can get in a tank, yeah.
And get in a tank. Okay.
Yeah. There's also something else you can do, which I'll surprise you with.
Oh,
when it
surprise me.
happens.
Okay. I like
Yeah.
surprises.
So if you hold down X, you bring up your weapon radio, and you can switch weapons with the D-pad. If you hold down B, you can do the same for grenades, but you only have one grenade right at the start.
I don't have a reticle.
That's a slingshot. It shoots grenades.
Huh.
Yeah, so all the guns are really weird in this game, so good luck figuring them all out. A is jump, obviously. Z is melee. The triggers are shooting and grenades, and I think that's about all you need to know. Figure out the rest for yourself.
Oh shit.
So that's
Then
a
I just
mining
blow it
vehicle.
up. I'm on the top, folks.
Yeah, you are on the top.
Oh, has
Oh, by the way, it's top-down split screen, in case you were wondering.
top down what?
Top-down. It's not split in the middle.
Oh, it's horizontal.
Yeah, it's horizontal.
Yeah.
If you were asking about that earlier. I just want
Yeah.
to make sure you knew.
Yeah, I got it.
You can figure that out on your own.
I got it. Does this thing not shoot?
If you hold down the trigger, I think it would. Or no, try the other trigger.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
there it is. Oh, jeez. So if I don't know if you can see that, but I actually took control of a robot that was on the map.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit.
Oh god, you broke one of my arms.
Oh no, did I die? Oh,
Yeah.
you creamed me.
I got
Wait,
you. You did destroy that robot that was
wait.
going to jump
Did
out
you
of
just
it.
die? Oh, you died. Your robot died. You didn't die? Is that what
Yeah,
you said?
nah.
What's
There's
this?
one cheesy thing you can do with this game, where if you just keep getting in other robots, they don't count as kills through your opponent. But
What the fuck does this thing do?
that's the tether gun. That's the thing that I used to take control of the robot.
Is there fall damage?
No.
Good. Oh no. Oh no. Can I take control of the one that you're in?
I'm in a tank.
Oh, that's not a robot? That's just a tank?
I'm coming for you. Gotta get off the wall.
Oh no.
Come out and play.
Creamed again!
I disassembled Slosh is your name.
What does that do? Wait, I'm stuck in here. Oh, the door opens automatically.
I'm gonna jump out of the tank because the tanks are a little bit overpowered. Super brawling bot. Oh yeah, I forgot there are
Oh,
kill
man.
sprees. I don't think you get anything on the first one. But if I get to a certain number of kills, something fun happens.
I'm getting his robot.
It's not quite nuke levels of ridiculous.
Wait, is there aim assist?
Yeah, there's pretty heavy aim
Oh,
assist.
it's bad. I'm working against myself. Am I even hitting you?
Not really. You've hit me a little bit. Oh no, both of your arms are gone. All you have is your rocket launcher. Ah, get away from me!
Dang, man, this game is fun.
This level is a little bit big. Oh my god, you almost killed me, I just realized. I gotta go find health.
Is this a door? Oh shit, this is a door. Oh, there's guns in here.
Shotgun.
Which one's the shotgun?
The one that has the bunch of bullets, that one, yeah. Oh ho 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 ho. Oh ho 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 ho.
I don't like that sound.
I found a toy. In the campaign, you actually can like upgrade your guns as you go along, and
That's kinda
they
cool.
start to like add properties to them. And the shotgun goes from being pretty crap to being a double barrel to then being a double barrel automatic shotgun.
Nice.
So it gets.
Oh
pretty
wait,
fun.
we have a mini map that shows us where you are.
Yeah, we do, don't we?
Oh my god. I don't even know if I'm hitting you or not.
It's a little bit of a learning curve on the game, like just how it controls and everything, because it's a little bit weird. I'm gonna die. Run away. Come on, buddies. What are you doing?
Oh no.
Move. Move. You're my minion.
Oh shit. Oh! Did I
You
do
got
it?
me.
Yes!
It only took a whole tank.
Oh my god. This game is...
Oh, now they're gonna follow me, you jackass. Come on. Let's go.
Is there no way to heal yourself once you've been damaged?
If you get the little green orbs that are on the map,
Oh, but I can't pick them up while I'm in the tank.
not while you're in the tank, no.
That's dumb.
They gotta balance tanks somehow.
No.
Meet your maker, Tim. Where are you? I blew up the bridge. Get back here, Tim.
Come get me.
Eat my rocket.
Come feed them to me.
Need a better gun. I wish my minion would actually do something.
Where are the guns? Oh shit, I fell off! No, I didn't. Ooh, what's this? Rockets.
Oh no.
Oh
Oh no.
Come here.
He's got the rocket. Oh no. Where are you?
I want to run. I try to click to run, dude.
There is no run.
It's so annoying. Oh. No, I died.
Get wrecked.
I got wrecked.
Get pwned.
This
son.
game is fun.
We'll play on a map that's a little bit closer quarters next.
It's all about this creamy lopes. I'm gonna die here. Yep.
I did it!
Oh no!
I finally killed you.
Wait, is that the end of the game?
Yeah, 10 kills.
Dude, that's fun.
Yeah, so what do you think?
I think it's great, and I think I want it.
You can borrow my copy.
I want my own copy though.
I'm sure it's not expensive.
Alright,
on
so
that.
these are just regular cone wraps that I put tobacco in. It's pure tobacco. It's not weed. Tobacco. Tobacco. Have you ever had tobacco?
I have smoked a single cigarette in my entire life.
Okay. I don't recommend inhaling this. I
Okay.
would smoke this like a cigar, which is just in your mouth, blow it back out.
Okay.
Okay. And it is hot when you first light it. So I've learned that I like short smokes more than I like long smokes. Like it's about here. You can use a torch if it works better. So I've decided that I'm going to start rolling my own cigarillos, which is what this would be kind of.
Yeah.
I wouldn't call it a cigarette because it doesn't have all that like extra shit that cigarettes have in it. Because cigarettes aren't pure tobacco.
Cigarettes are bad for you?
Are bad for you, yeah. I mean, tobacco is probably not good for you either, but it's a fun little thing. Oh man, you lost your cherry.
Shit.
Now you gotta relight it.
This is my first time.
It's your first time.
So.
Well, you just lost your cherry. Here, use this one. This is a torch.
I think I got it.
Yeah, you gotta. These, I didn't pack them very tight. I'm still learning, So tapping the ashes, you gotta wait almost till it's ready to fall off.
Okay.
But also, it's still kind of hot and sticky in here. I found that being hot and sticky while I'm smoking a cigar is not very pleasant. So I'll have you back down when it's a little bit cooler in here, and we'll smoke a full cigar.
All right. I'll wear my flannel. Chop some wood afterwards outside.
Yeah, we'll be like real men after playing
Yeah.
nerdy video games.
We'll play Kirby Air Ride.
Yes. And then
The
we'll go
manliest
smoke
game.
a cigar and chop some wood. I like that. I like that.
Because now we have people that are gonna kill us as well as ourselves.
Oh shit.
All right. Oh shit. Where are you're up there? What the hell? Your name is Vlax this time. Where'd my friend go? Oh Jesus, that guy's got a rocket. Ah! I've made a grave
where's that?
mistake.
Wait, is this the laser? No.
Where are you at?
Oh
We
shit.
killed each other. Collateral.
Haha. No. I could still jump as I was falling apart.
Yeah. There's what me and my friends used to do would come to this map and we would never actually shoot each other. We would only ever possess the robots. And the robots have like you can blast off their arms and stuff. And like sometimes if you get a shot good enough, you can like leave only their legs left over. So you're just a pair of legs running around the map.
You dead, bitch.
Bitch.
I said, bitch. Holy shit!
The funnest gun in the game. The flamethrower.
Run away! Oh, I was right at that fucking health. Damn it! Wait, are you in a bot?
Yeah. These bots are like super weak. But one of them on the map has a flamethrower and he's so much fun to just run around with. This one.
Oh
Let's go
yeah,
here.
last minute effort.
This level is ridiculous. It has some of the most insane enemies on it.
Ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
There's also a pit in the middle that you can die in.
Don't jump in it. Don't jump in it, Tim.
The last level that
Don't
you can
jump
unlock.
in it.
The last oh shit. You spawned right in front of one of them.
I know, I did. What the fuck? Was that an enemy?
Yeah. Careful, those ones are scary.
Oh shit. Oh fuck.
This level is more of a survival map than it is actually we're gonna kill each other.
Just. Oh, there's a rocket.
Ow.
Ah, everybody's fighting me. Oh shit! I fell in the pit. Oh wait, no, dude. Is that open? No. Oh, I found all the guns. Oh, what the fuck is that? I found a key. Dude, the aim assist is too much.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6. I blew myself up. Oh, we tied.
Tied for first. Okay, I'll take a tie.
Nice.
Hells yeah. That's a very fun game though.
Yeah, it's really fun.
That is. That is like that would have been probably an every weekend game when I was like gaming.
me and a friend swap between this and Kirby Air Ride a lot.
Kirby.
These were our two main.
Well, I think that's a good show.
Yeah, I've had a blast. This has been a great time.
It's definitely fun. I definitely want to do this again. I would like to have more people in the room to play the games like this.
We could get up to 4.
I know 4, right?
Yeah.
4 player couch games is what this show's going to be about.
There's like also an option to go teams on there if you want to as well.
That's well, I had a good time.
No, I'm
Hope
glad I
you
got
had
to
a good
come out
time.
here and show you my nerdy.
I love it,
hobbies.
man. Listen, nerdy is cool now. So
You heard it here first, folks.
nerdy is cool now. So either get nerdy or be stupid.
All the nerds get the girls, yeah.
Yeah. If you want to be cool, you got to be a nerd. Anyway, thanks Travis for coming.
Thanks for having me.
Thanks for bringing all your stuff and showing it
Yeah,
off.
yeah.
Hope you had a good time, and we'll see you next time.
Yeah.